absolutely. I felt like John Moffitt was, as a whole company, they were very supportive of me. And I walked in this office many times, and every time I was greeted with a smile, and everyone here was very friendly and welcoming and just made me feel like I belonged here.
Probably the broker and the support staff. There's just an unfailing amount of positivity. There's always continuing education available to you, really 24/7 support.
Well, I hadn't been in the real estate business when I started. I had retired from General Electric. I had nothing to do, and I decided that I'm just starting the real estate business, and they taught me everything I needed to know, and have been very helpful through the years.
We have all kinds of support, not just education, not just technical support. Among the realtors, that agent ourselves, we support each other. We learn from each other.
Working for yourself, having great customer relationships, and no ceilings on your income.
It's different every single day. You just never know from day to day what you're in for, which to me is exciting.
Out every day in the field, every day is different, and I get to work and meet new people, whereas before I worked in softwares and I was in a cubicle, and it was totally not something that I felt like where I belonged. I feel like I belong here.
Probably helping first-time home buyers. It's a very exciting time in their lives, the first time they're going to step into the housing market and realize that American dream of having their own home. And so it's really fun to deal with young couples.
I like the feeling that I get whenever we go into closing and my client gets that set of keys to their house, or whenever they get to sell their house and move into a new house.
With a buyer, we walked into a house, and I knew before we crossed the threshold that this was a house that buyer wanted to buy. The house sold itself to just sit back and watch the buyer enjoy the house and decide this one is it. And I go for those moments. I felt good.
You want trust, you want communication, and you want to be able to deliver for them. As I like to say, real service and real results.
A lifetime relationship. People move, they say, on average every 5 to 7 years. So you want to stay in touch with people, and you want to be of service to them even when they're not moving. People will call for names of repair people, contractors. You want to be their go-to person for anything related to their home.
Well, I build a very personal relationship. I get invited to christenings, I get invited to weddings. You know people for 3 or 4 weeks, and that relationship seems to go for years and years, and that's very important to me.
I believe the client should pick Coldwell Banker because we're a trusted name. We've been around and we're going to be around, and we have a quality of service that is unparalleled to others.
I choose John Moffitt to work with him because he's a broker that I know I can get the support from. If I need him, he's always there for me.
I have always known John Moffitt and his father, and they have such a good reputation, and they've been so good to the community, giving back to the community. I think that's really important.
I noticed that John was very versatile. He is a builder, developer, and I liked what I seen.
The thing about John Moffitt's offices is the one thing that makes them unique against the other Coldwell Banker offices, and that is John Moffitt.